As the August 1st tariff negotiation deadline nears, U.S. trade talks with various countries have seen new progress. Japan appears to have conceded. President Trump claimed on Tuesday the U.S. and Japan reached an agreement. Japan accepted a 15% tariff rate and will open its auto and rice markets. It will also invest $550 billion in the U.S. After evaluating the U.S.-Japan trade deal, Prime Minister of Japan plans to resign by August end. Goldman Sachs chief U.S. economist David Merkel expects the baseline reciprocal tariff rate to rise from 10% to 15%. Tariffs on copper and critical minerals will hit 50%. This move may intensify U.S. inflation pressures and curb economic growth. Deutsche Bank also believes the market haven't fully priced in the August 1st tariff hike. If tariffs surge that day, coupled with a weak jobs report, it could easily reignite recession fears. This may remind us of last summer's U.S. stock market crash. Before August 1st, markets faced a fast decision. Treasury's quarterly refinancing announcement, and Q2 U.S. GDP data. As for what happens next, currently, let's review the market situation. The current state may not reflect the feared downturn. It's not yet clear or predictable. The market currently remains a strong pattern. Recently, S&P 500 and Nasdaq hit new highs. This tech-driven rally includes some tech stocks, especially the Magnificent Seven, with certain stocks showing short-term pullbacks. How do we view these pullbacks? For example, Nvidia's pullback and Meta, previously strong performers, both hit record highs. Also, Microsoft has weakened slightly recently. How do we interpret these previously strong tech stocks showing short-term weakness? In fact, we can view them as opportunities. For instance, Amazon and Meta, especially Meta. Among the Magnificent Seven, Meta's recent weakness is very noticeable. This weakness could bring opportunities. How do we view this short-term pullback? This pullback should be approached with a bullish mindset. Currently, the overall market hasn't reversed as feared. No reversal yet, despite many market concerns. However, the market continues to strengthen amid hesitation. As long as technically no clear reversal appears or no obvious peak forms, we should maintain a bullish approach. For Meta, among the Magnificent Seven, its recent weakness is very clear. This creates opportunities. On the daily chart, after breaking its previous high, it didn't sustain its strong trend. It didn't continue rising or strengthening, but it clearly pulled back. This pullback is an opportunity. It has found clear support here. On the daily chart, this area shows evident support. This support stems from a prior high volume zone. This support is effective. This support level holds. We also see here a potential short-term bottom. What happened? A hammer candlestick with a long lower shadow pulled back up. This clearly shows the stock probing a bottom and rebounding strongly. This rebound signals a clear reversal. It tested the short-term bottom. This bottom is valid. We see the daily MACD indicator showing clear bearish momentum here. What's happening? It's showing passivation, a shrinking trend. As bearish momentum gradually weakens, MACD may form a golden cross above the zero line. This is a strong bullish signal, indicating it remains in a bullish trend. The KDJ indicator also formed a golden cross. This suggests strong support at this level. This could be a short-term bottom. Emerging from this bottom is likely short cycle. Let's check the hourly chart. The hourly chart shows a rebound here, followed by another pullback, but it didn't make a new low. It clearly formed a V-shaped reversal. It dropped and quickly recovered. This aligns with the daily chart's long lower shadow, the big hammer candlestick. This hammer pattern tested the bottom. We have strong short-term support here. After finding support, it saw a slight rebound. On the hourly chart, it rebounded and retested, but it didn't hit a new low. Next, we can look for opportunities. Meta's opportunity is clear. It remains in a bullish trend. It's just a technical pullback. When will this pullback end? Recently, it shows short-term bottoming signals. How to seize them? Since the bottom is valid, wait for the hourly MACD to form a golden cross here. Once it forms and moving averages align, the stock price stabilizes above the hourly moving averages. This forms a clear three-line convergence. Then the stock stabilizes above the averages. This is a short-term buy signal. At this stage, the meta stock price may consolidate sideways in the next few hours. This will align the hourly moving averages. They will converge here, forming a three-line convergence. After converging, the stock stabilizes above them. This is a strong signal for a clear upward move. Its short-term adjustment is likely complete. It will resume its prior trend. Meta's future trend still has upside potential. Its short-term adjustment is largely down. It has clearly found a valid support. This level is a brewing buy point. We wait for this signal to emerge. Wait for the hourly chart to align technically. A clear signal appears when the MACD forms a golden cross on the hourly chart. The stock stabilizes above the moving averages, signaling a short-term buy opportunity. We should wait for this signal. Besides Meta, what else do we notice? For example, Amazon. Amazon has been steadily climbing in a gradual uptrend. The market for Amazon has reached its prior high zone, creating short-term pressure. This pressure hasn't caused a significant resistance. During its upward move, especially in this high volume zone, its climb into this zone shows no clear stalling, nor a sharp downward correction. Instead, it steadily hits new stage highs. Next, it may break its prior high, reaching a record high. This is possible, as long as it sustains its bullish pattern. On the daily chart, it remains in a bullish moving average divergence. The stock price keeps rising. After rising, it sees a short-term pullback. A retester finds support at this prior level. After securing this support, its trend will likely continue upward. This short-term consolidation is about waiting for a signal. It's clearly in a bullish trend. The hourly chart also shows its highs and lows steadily rising. Highs keep climbing. This is a classic bullish trend. We await its opportunity. Wait for what? If it consolidates here, moving averages converge, then MACD forms a golden cross above the zero line, a golden cross in a clear bullish trend. This is a strong golden cross above zero. This creates technical resonance. Short term, it has upside potential. Its broader trend remains unchanged. The bullish trend persists. It has clear support below. As this trend continues, especially with Q2 earnings releases, if results are positive, favoring bullish developments, tech stocks will see a new rally wave. Focus on Q2 earnings. Watch the Magnificent Seven's earnings. After Wednesday's session, Tesla and Google will lead the Q2 earnings. If the earnings are strong with positive expectations, tech giants will likely rally further. Amazon itself shows a clear bullish trend. It's trending upward. Short-term pullbacks are opportunities. That's our brief US market analysis. If you have questions, leave them in the comments.